Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to say thank you for watching my virtual presentation today. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Murini Indah Permatasari. I am from IPR Batch 2019. In this opportunity, I would like to present my research paper about the impact of coronavirus on public income and cost of education. So let me give you a short explanation about my research paper. The background of my research paper is the government policy to avoid exposure to the coronavirus by implementing physical distancing, which causes a decrease in income, income people or income of society, so that it has impact on education sector, especially and cost of education. The aims of my research is to find out of the undergraduate student opinion on the impact of coronavirus on public income and cost of education. The approach of my research is qualitative. The structured interviews were conducted with five students who studying in social science or economics and business faculty at Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. In addition, the interview was conducted by online using WhatsApp platform. So I will start to present my introduction part. For introduction, in 2019, there was a coronavirus pandemic in which the economic sector get the biggest negative impact compared to other sector. All countries are starting to make public policies to avoid exposure to the virus by implementing physical distancing, which causes a decrease in people income. So that has an impact on the education sector, especially cost of education. Thus, I was formulated my research paper, the first one, how do students perceive the impact of coronavirus on public income, and the second, how do students perceive the impact of coronavirus on cost of education. According to Aziz on his research about education in 2017 states that internet efficiency is highly dependent on two main factors, namely institutional factors and managerial factors. In this necessary, to reduce the cost of education through various types of policy, including first, lowering operational costs, and the second, give opportunity budget cost to input component. This is my research methodology. On this research, use qualitative method by online interview with five undergraduate, especially on Faculty Economic and Business, student from Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. Data collection method itself is comparable to the style of qualitative study, which provide a report after the interview process is complete, which is then added to data analysis. So this is my findings for student perceive the impact of coronavirus on public income. 18% students state that decreasing in income, and they state that decreasing income has related to the economic activity, such as decreasing in purchasing power, and then society cannot meet their secondary needs, especially on education, cost of education. And only 20% student or only one student that claim the impact of coronavirus has positive impact on increasing income, such as max seller, and then public health service, and then pharmacies. The second findings about the impact of coronavirus on cost of education. All of the students state that about facilities, and then only one student about tuition fee waivers and decreasing income. topic for discussion. The first one, public income. Coronavirus can affect income in two ways. First, this pandemic affected decline in people income. Income decreases as a result of people's wages are decreasing in purchasing power. And the second, this pandemic affect the increase in people income, such as max sellers, public health servants, and then pharmacists and other. And the second, cost of education. The interpretation from the findings during pandemic education costs depend on the educational institution itself. Undergraduate respond to this as an issue that urgently need a policy from the government regarding the cost of education amid decreasing public income. I will sum up my research paper. The findings indicated that coronavirus has the negative and positive impact on public income and has the negative impact on cost of education. Many of students state that coronavirus has a huge impact on economic sector, and educational sector. So this is my presentation.